Hi Aquarius, welcome to Paula's Psyche. This is your March 2020 reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus cross watchers. If y'all checking up on Aquarius. I'm doing a different layout this month. I'm going to do a Celtic cross. So, yeah. You guys have had a good month. I know we have the new moon coming up on the 23rd. So, yeah, you may be wanting some alone time. This is an intense Mercury retrograde. We got a lot of stuff going on in Pisces, a lot of stuff going in Capricorn too. I'm a Capricorn, so I don't know what your placements are. Depending on your placements of where it is, it's going to be affecting every one of us differently. Yeah. But just, even though your emotions may be intense during this time, I still think people are having moments of clarity through this. All right, so we got the Nine of Pentacles with the Strength card, and the Strength was in reverse. Here, that's where you are right now. So 2 cards came out for this. So you may need to have some strength here to kind of be on your own. You may feel like you don't have the strength to do what you need to do. I think this is what's crossing this here, because it was in reverse. So I feel like this is crossing this Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you're needing to go out on your own and do your own thing. My phone is dying. Hold on. Okay. Let's see here, though. Let's dive into some more of this. I'm going to be clarifying a lot of this stuff, so don't worry about it. We'll get more into it as we go along. Let's see what you need to focus on. What is your underlying energy? What you need to focus on for Aquarius? Done a few of these, so I'm kind of a little relaxed right now. And woo! Queen of Cups. It's crazy. You could have a Queen of Cups in your life, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I feel like this is you being in that energy, though. Being in that flowing energy, allowing your emotions to flow around. And she actually has fire in her cup, too. This is really cool. I haven't read up on all these as much. That this is a very in-depth deck that I'm using here. It's the what is it called again? The Nat Paul Tarot, Manly P. Hall. So there's so much to learn about each one, and they each have a symbol here. This guy's very in-depth. I highly recommend it. Having the fire within here, and that's the thing, like you saw that strength being in reverse. So needing to tap into that Leo energy, which is, your 7th house here. So you have a strong correlation to that Leo energy. Not letting anything hold you back. You have the 10 of Wands coming out in reverse in your past. I feel like you're releasing some burdens. You're wanting to release some burdens. You could have the keys there. That's cool. Taking on a lot. But because it's in reverse, I feel like you are releasing this. Focusing on this loving energy. Whoa. 3 of Wands came out. Your strengths. Because it came out in reverse, I feel like it's no longer waiting for your ships to come in. Don't sit around and wait for something to come in. Go and get it. Go and do what you got to do. Embody not only that loving, nurturing, compassionate ability that you have, but also, your near future is this Knight of Pentacles here in reverse. Not being slow about it. Go out and get it. Go out and do what you got to do. These things jumping like crazy. Your suggested approach, 8 of Cups. Don't walk away from things that don't serve you. Walk away from the things that aren't making you happy. If it's something is burdening you, if you need to move from one state to another, moving towards your 9 of Cups, moving towards your wish fulfillment. If that's a person, like the Queen of Cups, be a king or a queen, go towards that person. If that is something to do with work, because you got that 9 of Pentacles, if you feel like you're just like, oh, I can't do this on my own, don't be fooled. 6 of Pentacles is showing up here in reverse. There's an imbalance. Something is put on you too much. There is an imbalance in a situation that you're dealing with. I'm feeling just this, a bit of a darkness to this reading, which is interesting. Like, you're not feeling, and usually I'm a little bit more peppy. Usually, you can feel a little bit of a darkness to this here. There's an imbalance in something. You're needing to move away from that. Hopes and fears for Aquarius. Hopes and fears. 6 of Swords is here. You're afraid to move away from something. Afraid to move away from an imbalanced situation where you feel this weight. What is the outcome for Aquarius? A lot of weight in this. Look at that Magician. You have all the tools you need to go where you need to go. You are this 9 of Pentacles. You are this independent person. This Queen of Cups. This Magician energy. You have this. You have this ability to do wherever whatever you need to do. 8 of Pentacles. Again, this is my Mercury retrograde card here. Now, it was in reverse with this King of Wands. He's been showing up. I think he showed up, and I tried to do your reading, and it cut off. With this King of Wands and this Knight of Wands energy. It's dealing with somebody who's not putting the effort in. It could be you. You haven't been putting the effort in with someone. Maybe you're afraid to do so. Afraid that something, it's not gonna be equal. Afraid to put that work in. Afraid of conflict. Let's get some clarifiers on this stuff. Let's take a look at this past, this 10 of Wands. I'm trying to put this burden down. About this 4 of Cups is here. When the 4 of Cups shows up in reverse, it's almost... in this one, it'll throw so many people off because he's not taking the offer. So it's almost like you want to take an offer here. You want to release the burden of something. Perhaps there was a rejection in the past. One more for this. Whoa, that flew out. The Magician here. So you know what you want. You know what offer you want. And this wasn't what you wanted. There's something here that is burdening you, or whoever you're dealing with. If this could be the energy of someone that you're dealing with who doesn't want to take a particular offer because there's a particular offer that they want it to look like. God, I want to get one more for that. We got to get one more for that Magician energy. What is this Magician? What is this Magician energy? 10 of Cups, exactly. It's not, there's something that's not making you happy. It wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough for you. It didn't make you happy enough. All right, let's move on to the next one. Let's see what the present is. Present, we have the Wheel of Fortune. It is in reverse. You need the strength here to go out on your own, and your wheel is in reverse. You're not in that full potential. Or like I said, again, this can be whoever you're dealing with. One more for that Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that's a few. So the Six of Swords, again in reverse, not going out on your own. Whatever that, and necessarily, I feel like something is keeping you from doing that. Yeah. You're not going toward it. I feel like there is an offer here that you may not see. That you may not see. This Nine of Pentacles is a lot of times a beautiful woman. Could be a man too. You may be rejecting this offer, thinking that you're manifesting your Ten of Cups, but yet somehow you're not getting out of whatever kind of situation you're in right now that is keeping you, even if it's a mindset that's keeping you from being with what makes you happy. Knight of Pentacles. Here he is again, only this time he's upright. Moving towards this person here, making that commitment. It looks like his back is turned from this Queen of Cups. He's not moving, his back is turned. What is this one? Yeah, there's the Ten of Wands again. Wants to release this burden, wants to get away from it, but yet I feel like there's something keeping you from doing this. What are your strengths here? What is this? Again, with that Knight of Wands. Going and getting what makes you happy. Going out there and going after what makes you happy. One more for that Knight of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Swords is there with the Two of Swords. Yeah. Seeing the clarity and the truth. Something is burdening you. Again, that Ten of Wands is showing up. You may have an ideal that it's just not. It just may be too idealistic. There's something. I feel like you want to offer this person some love, but yet you feel a restriction here. I see you wanting to come forward to somebody. Wanting to make this offer. Wanting to do so. Coming forward. Here's the Pinnacle. Here's the Pinnacle. I've been working on the Pinnacle. Put the burden down. Let's look at your future. Yeah, Eight of Wands, Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is here. The Eight of Wands came out in reverse with the Knight of Pentacles. It's like, it's reverse. I feel like there's no movement. But he's not really moving that much anyway. Because there's conflict. There's competition. Worried to reach out for fear of competition with someone. What is this Eight of Cups here? Suggested approach. We got the Eight of Cups and the Emperor. I see the Six of Cups at the bottom. Let's get one more for this Emperor here. There's so many ways to see so much. Eight of Pentacles has shown up again with the Emperor. 884. Wow, that's crazy. Coming up with a plan. Moving away from some kind of controlling energy in your life, whether that's you or whoever you're dealing with. Could be somebody completely different than who you want to go towards. Shoo-wee. Putting an end to this energy. An end to this energy here. You've got somebody who's all about their money. Somebody who doesn't have, is no clarity. Putting an end to this, and I feel like that's what you want to do. If you're dealing with somebody who's all about their money, boom, here we go, another one. You're being defensive here with the Six of Swords. Your hopes and fears. I feel like you really just want to get away from something. You really just want to get away from something here. One more for that Seven of Wands. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Fighting for that Ten of Pentacles. That happy home, that happy life that you want. I feel like you're afraid to come towards someone. Like I said, again, I'm doing this for you, but this could be the energy of someone you're dealing with. Let's see why the Magician is here as your outcome. Again, you have the Magician again. Why is the Magician here? Here's the outcome for Aquarius. Okay, I'm dropping. Nine of Wands in reverse with the Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're dropping some kind of burden, again, with the wanting to drop the burden, the wanting to take on the drive, to take on that fiery energy that wants to come through. Wanting to manifest this person, possibly, this Queen of Wands. Who's this Queen of Wands? One more for this Queen of Wands. The Tower. With Judgment. Avoiding a tower moment. Something is burdening you. Good gracious. See, but it's in reverse. I see so much weight. So much weight. So much. Dealing with somebody that is controlling and making you feel weak. Or something. Again, this could be the energy of someone that you're dealing with. That's a good energy at the bottom of the deck. The Three of Cups, and then it's like going out on your own here. You'll have victory and celebration and so much going on. Something is not making you happy. Somebody is just got you just just done. Like, I just feel like this done energy. I'm just done. Let's pull you some ocean cards. Like, it's just, yeah. Here we go. Understanding. It was in reverse when it came out. Maybe not realizing that you are free. Maybe you think that you're not free to be with the other birds. Yeah, look at that. Taking on the full energy. You want to take on this full energy. You want to just take the leap and just be, woo, I'm done. I'm out of it. But not feeling like you can. Not feeling like you have the strength to do so. But all indicators are saying that you have everything that you need to manifest what you want. There's the rebirth card. This is that Page of Wands energy. The higher understanding. He's above the camel. He's above the lion. Complacent, angry. He rises above these lower vibrational energies. Get this guy here is so cool. It's like he's offering flowers to the universe there. He's just believing in the universe. Now the wheel was in reverse, believing in the wheel. Believing the universe has your back, because it does. Possibilities. Again, this was showing up in reverse again. Believing in those possibilities. It's just right there. It's right there. Like I said again, something just does not have you sitting right with things. Feeling trapped. Yeah. Really, for a love offer, it's just not doing it for you. Let me pull you an oracle card. Merry masquerade, glamour, intrigue, and drama. Wearing a mask. You could be dealing with somebody that's wearing a false mask here. Where are you at? Number 14. Someone is about to invite you to be involved in something very intriguing. And this person will ask you in ways that are ever so charming. So the temptation will be ever so strong. Because this person is beautiful, talented, and powerful, you are flattered. But the truth is, you run the risk of paying a very high price for the brush of fame or glory. Be sure that the politics and the intrigues are ones you truly wish for in your life. Because there's often a sacrifice that must be made, and many consequences are currently hidden from you. It is tempting, no doubt, but may not be for your best interest to pursue this strange, slightly talented offer that will be made. I feel like there's so much going on in this reading. And as you see with that, what you need to know energy, with that King of Pentacles in reverse, with the Ten of Swords, it's like putting an end to something where somebody only has their own interest there. Again, this is a general reading. It's not going to resonate for everybody. There's gossip and intrigue around a person you admire or wish to be like in some way. I see an element of fantasy. When I see this Ten of Cups here, I just see somebody kind of being an element of, again, fantasy, where they're not quite seeing clearly a situation. Now, that Knight of Wands could be somebody that you're dealing with. And, that Ace of Swords was in reverse when it came out with that Knight of Wands. I mean, you see in the future, you see this, again, that Knight of Pentacles shows up twice here, offering this pentacle. It could be a job opportunity. It could be somebody here saying, oh yeah, I have this for you, but there's competition around someone. Person has need of a true friend and not the need of an admirer. This card can come up when you experience jealousy and envy those you feel are undeservingly more successful and beloved than you are. The message is to focus on your own hard work and to create your own style. If you are subject to such gossip, know you cannot control what is said about you. Live your life and move through this with grace. When Merry Masquerade comes up, there are some people around who want to befriend another, but simply for the influence. It is not coming from the heart. And despite her beauty and success, anyone in Marie's position needs true friends. Look inside and see if you have attempted to network instead of befriend. Know the difference. Do not keep false friends, fair weather friends. Be true to your own vision as opposed to what is currently fashionable or considered desirable, creating rather than following. Yeah, exactly. I swear there's always so much more messages as we dive deep here. Are you seeing clearly the truth about certain people in your life? And are you prepared to take a good look at that? You prepared to make that judgment call that you need to make? It's very interesting reading. This is very interesting. There's so much to say. I could probably just sit here and just kind of hit on things, as we try to figure out and dissect and understand, Yeah. Like moving away from something, though, that is the advice. If something is limiting you, if something is making you feel like you can't achieve this, I'm sorry for taking so much time here. There's so much that I'm getting from this. I just keep saying move away, like move away from something, move away from something. You may be being called also to go towards something too. Go towards someone. Anyway, don't give up on the possibilities. Think at the higher level. There. Don't give up. And understand that you're not trapped. You're not trapped. And don't feed into the drama. If you're dealing with dramatic people and people are no good for you, don't let them pull you in. See the truth of the situation. So anyway, that is your reading for March. I hope you have a good rest of February and a good month for March, and I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for all your love and support. And yeah,